Well, doesn't look like things are packed right. They didn't bring in. I'm just telling you right now that. But I do have David and Frankie, and we got Zach here, and we have the Gravedigger with us, and so hopefully it'll go smoothly. Tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Can't wait to swim in the pool.
Big day tomorrow. Super big day. Really big show. Really big show. And
What was that? What are you doing?
well, the fuse is blown. Oh, there we go. Does anybody have another cable?
I do.
A charging cable? I don't know if that one's working or not. There we go. Bad cable. Alright, so that fixed that. Just so you know, the internet on the interstate is terrible. So I don't know how long of a service I'm going to have. So, but I've got my other phone making sure that to see that if I'm live, and I am. So we're going to be. We can't sit up tonight because there's another convention going on tonight, or I think it's a wedding. So we're not going to be setting up until tomorrow. So we're probably not going to unload until tomorrow. Ryan is following us in the van. You know, it's funny. They said that they used this back in March to go to the Cleveland show, and there was no heat. There's plenty of heat in here. It's amazing. Unbelievable. There's plenty of heat in here. Matter of fact, I've got it turned down low. It's just these millennials. They don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? They're really just very bad at a lot of things. We got the Gravedigger with us. We have Stoneface. We call him Stoneface back there. Right, Zach? Your nickname is Stoneface, right, Zach?
He's out.
He's out?
Yeah.
Zach is sleeping?
Yeah.
You know he's not. That's impossible. Adam Hurt. It's 70 out. When we went to Chicago, it's only 10. Oh, please. You know, I don't want to hear it. There's plenty of heat in this vehicle. You just don't know how to use it, guys. So we got Frankie and David with us. Take them to free slave labor. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to pay them. I'm very disappointed in Mark. You know, right? And I can't really express it, but I'm just very disappointed in Mark. Highly disappointed. Just completely. I'm just... But I can't do anything about it. Traffic is heavier on I-75 than, or on 80 than normally.
Did you turn on your
No, you don't need it on. Oh, I don't care. If you want to turn... Do you guys need the generator on? No? Okay. Okay, now here's a semi. All of a sudden, he's speeding up. Now, what the heck are you doing that for? You don't need jack. No, you don't. I've got it on already. Now that semi was going a little fast. He's got to be doing at least 90. At least 90. He got to be doing at least 90. Hey, you guys want to hear my favorite song? Who wants to hear my favorite song? True Millennials. I just got to the hotel. What's your ETA? I'm not telling Adam. I'm 38 miles away. Or 43 miles. I'm 43 miles away. I'm doing 70 miles an hour. Yeah. Now you ask Frankie, David.
What is it? I forgot. Wow.
I don't know. I think it's Brian 2929, capital B R Y N.
Brian and capital B 2929.
Oh, perfect. I'll have the drone ready. Him and his drone. No, I guess nobody wants to listen to my song. Sit down, guys. You just woke up Zach. He was supposed to be sleeping. Oh, and Frankie and David, you listen to Zach when I tell him for you to do something, or else I'm going to have him smack you in the head. Okay, Zach? Just smack him like that in the back of the head. Just come up to the back and just like that, just smack him. And say, you better listen. Yeah, Stoneface Killer is in the car. He's back there. Stoneface is right there. And we got Zach, or the Gravedigger, right there. I don't have any voice. I've been screaming at Frankie all week. That's the problem. I literally been screaming at Frankie all week. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. 11 people. We got 9 people watching. Man, that's a crowd, baby. Unbelievable. Oh. I don't know why I'm just not excited. I just don't have any excitement right now. I can tell you why, but I don't want to. A little heavy on traffic here, but overall we're moving at a brisk 71 miles an hour. I don't like to drive very fast in my camper. Because you don't really, you might get you lose more in fuel than you get in mileage, really. I mean, you might as well just go 70 miles, and I really should just do 60 because I would get better gas mileage. And I think I'm going to try it on the way back. I want to see how many miles I get doing 60 miles an hour. Okay, so there's no service. I think we're going to go to there's a Mexican restaurant near the hotel, and I haven't been to it, and I'm going to try it to see what kind of Mexican. Look at Frankie's listening. He's like you know what Frankie looked like? He looked like a prairie dog coming out of the hole and going, did I hear food? You know, he's looking around like, oh, food. Unbelievable. The guy is unbelievable. I can't believe it. Frankie's obsessed with food. Here's another camper coming up next to me. That's a newer one. Yep. Freedom Elite. You know what I'd like to buy is a small camper, a real small one. It's got better gas mileage, like maybe a 20-footer or a 26-footer, or maybe and just drive down to Mexico and spend a couple weeks down there.
What did you say?
I think I'm going to do that.
What did you say?
You know, I'm 63 years old. I can do anything I want. I think I'm going to buy me a camper, a little tiny one, and I'm just going to go to Mexico and spend some time down there. Is Silent Mike? Yeah, he's on his way too. Who is in the RV? Well, we got Frankie and David. We got Zach, and then we got another Zach. We got two Zachs, I think, right?
County.
Or Cody. I'm sorry, we got Cody here. That's Cody right here. And then we have Stoneface right back there, Zach. And then we got me. Ryan and Mac are driving the car with all the sets in it. I just don't know how this show is going to go. I don't think they packed the right amount of product. I just don't think we have enough product. That's just my opinion. I'm just stepping away. I'm just gonna be a figurehead. That's all I'm gonna be from now on. I finally realized I'm just gonna be a figurehead. I'm not gonna be I'm just gonna be a figurehead. Boy, you know the economy is really bad. This Ford dealership over here, I remember in the 80s and 90s when I was in the Navy, I'd always go by this Ford dealership. It was filled with cars, and it is empty right now. Empty. And you can't tell me Ford is doing okay when their lots are empty. Doesn't make sense. All through the 80s and 90s, That dealership was always filled with cars, and now it's empty. Empty. They're not selling the EV cars. Nobody wants to buy them. They're junk. They are really junk. I mean, they're just basically, you're buying a glorified slot car is what you're buying. We should be there exactly at 5:59, 6 o'clock exactly.
Man, right on the dot that you wanted to be there at.
Oh no, Ryan is always late. Oh, everybody, they're always late because their mother is always late. Nobody's ever on time. Nobody is punctual. What do you do? I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna be coming on a stretch of road that's got terrible internet. So we might lose signal for a couple seconds. Brian's talking about being punctual. Well, I'll tell you right now, doing a live stream, I don't count that as being punctual. I do live streams if I have time, basically. He expects. She goes, I'm not shy of bricks. I go, I don't mean that you're shy of bricks. You're shy of a brick. You don't have all your bricks. We got Zach and Cody and David and Frankie. That'll be fun. David and Frankie, oh boy. There's a Heckle and Jekyll, if you ever heard one. Too bad there's no Chick-fil-A nearby. That'd have been a good place to go eat. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. I hope there's a lot of people there. I've had that commercial running in the Cleveland area. I don't know how many people have seen it. But let's hope it works. I don't know. Nothing's going on this weekend, which is great. There's no big games or anything important. It's just kind of a boring day. And it stopped raining, thank God Almighty. Hopefully all that rain goes south. It's just sprinkling. That's all it's doing, is just sprinkling. Just sprinkling. Are you going to pull over? Of course you're not. What a jerk. Unbelievable. You saw my blinker. Unbelievable. And you're an emergency vehicle. Unbelievable. You didn't see me blink, guy? I wanted to move into this lane. Unbelievable. See, people don't know how to drive. They're only focused about themselves. Somebody should go up to him and jab slap him. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. People just don't know how to drive. They get in their cars and they think they're kings. Oh, it's my car. I'm going to do what I want with it. Unbelievable. See, when I started driving this road right here, so when I went into the Navy, I was 1978. I went to boot camp, and then I flew home, and then I had to go to Connecticut, and I drove to Connecticut in 1979, and this road right here, baby, this is the one I took all the way to Connecticut. And I used to take this road about 10 or 12 times a year because I'd come home on weekends. I'd leave Friday from Connecticut. Took me 12 hours. I'd get into Ohio about 5 in the morning, and then I'd have to be back at the base Monday morning. So I've driven in all sorts of weather, and I used to drive this when the speed limit was 55. And I would push it. I'd do about 60, 65, and they wouldn't stop you. But if you did anything over 70, man, they would boom. And he pulled me over one day. I was doing 71. He said, you know what? You were doing 71. And I said, all right, don't worry about it. I got it nabbed. I haven't had a speeding ticket in nearly 10 years. That's why I always kid around with the boys and everything. They say, well, you're going fast. I go, listen, the police officer, he's probably getting behind me, and he looks at my plate, and then he's going into his records, and he's looking at, okay, Brian Young, and he looks, he goes, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any speeding tickets. He doesn't have any violations. He's got nothing. I'm not going to pull him over because it's useless. I have a system. I don't drive. I drive 10 miles. That's it, baby. It's like right now I'm doing 70 because I could do 80, but it's the camper, and what the heck? We're going to be there in 23 minutes anyway, so what the heck? I could do 90. I can do 100 miles an hour in this thing, and I'd be sucking gas. That's the way it is. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I've been driving this road since 1978. Unbelievable. I drove this road. I went to my dad's because my dad lived in Connecticut. And one year, my sister and we drove out there. I think it had to be 77, maybe 76. I just got my license. And I had to drive in Pennsylvania in the mountains in a VW Beetle stick shift with semis flying by me. That really gave me some training. That was either 77 or 78. Because my sister had a VW Beetle. And we went to Connecticut, and she let me drive back, or let me drive some of the road, because I just gotten my driver's license. You know, so she had a Super Beetle. My sister had a curved windshield. Beautiful car. Best car ever made. Super Beetle. Okay, so we're coming by the movie theaters. That means that we're almost there. And we're 22 miles away, which is basically a drop in the bucket. Listen, the amount of traveling that I've done, you know, when people say, oh, it's 100 miles. Like, 100 miles. That's a drop in the bucket. 22 miles is like blinking. I'll talk to myself in 22 miles. Yep. Well, at least it's not raining now. It was raining when we left Wayne, but what happens is, all right, so that reconnected now. We might lose it again. See, that froze up. There we go. See, that froze up. There we go. Looks like it's frozen. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Alrighty. The race. It was a pretty good race night. Cody won a couple, I won a couple. Everybody won races last night. And Cody's mom said he can buy a car. Yee! Wow! Exciting! Wow! How much did you get to spend, Cody?
More than $50.
Whoa! He gets to spend $50! Holy cow! Wow!
Let's go buy a racetrack now.
Holy cow! Oh, I'll give you a good deal on a race set. Don't worry about that. Oh, I knew what I forgot. Hey! Ah, shoot. Hey, ask Ryan. See if Ryan's left yet. He probably left already. See if they've left already. I didn't bring any,
Right to his voicemail.
what?
I went straight to his voicemail.
I forgot to bring the, Derby Mania sets. Shoot. Have you left yet?
Yeah, pretty sure he was. He has all of his notifications on the calendar now.
Shoot. I forgot the Derby Mania set. Darn it. Oh. Can't remember everything. And I don't think they pack things right. That's my opinion. Now, I'm just telling you my opinion, okay? $16 miles away. 16 bottles of beer in the wall, 16 bottles of beer, knock one down, turn them around, 15 bottles of beer on the wall. So this is a big slot car show in Cleveland. If you're within 200 miles of here and you're not here, you're a loser. Especially if you're retired. Okay? If you're retired, there's no reason why you're not at this show. Period. Because basically you can do whatever you want because you're retired. That's what retirement is. $14 miles. We're doing good on gas. It hasn't passed E. I fill it past the E, and I think it's like 5 gallons. And so it won't hit the E until about 60 miles. So this is the worst place for the internet, right here in this part. Pretty soon we're going to be going kind of like down a big hill and a big valley. It's right out of Cleveland. And well, at least there's no rain. I'll be able to have a cigar tonight. Last year at this time, it was really cold. I mean, I sat outside, it was just too cold. It was rainy, it was cold and clammy. Nice cigar. And I'll do a live stream outside of me just talking. I'm sure you guys will love that. Sure, Adam will love it too. Yeehaw, cowboy. Okay, now you're going a little fast with all that concrete, okay? I think you just should slow down, buddy. Concrete. Unbelievable. Well, let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like. A lot of delay, I think. Let's see, I'll put my hand in front of this. Let's see how long it takes for it to show up on the screen. Okay, now we're coming into the valley. It's about 10 seconds delay. See, northeast Ohio is very hilly. Now, toward the lake, it's not, but as you go south, Ohio is very hilly. Very hilly. And then you get into the Smoky Mountains. That's where my grandmother was living, out in Kentucky. Carters. She had 11 siblings. Yeah, most people did have 11. That's the problem with this country. We don't have enough people having enough kids. Everybody should have at least 10 kids. At least 10 kids. I could say 8. If you want to have 8, that's fine. The problem is, we've basically turned a natural function into a medical emergency. How do you think the women that were coming across America in wagon trains, where do you think they went to have their kids? Do you think they went to a local Indian hospital? No. They had them in the back of wagons. And they were popping them out like pills because you never knew what was going to happen. So they had kids like it was... Man, you had as many kids as you could. That's just what they did. Now you've got, what's the problem is that most more connect. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh well. But more conservatives are having children than any other demographics. Well, and then your Jewish people, they have kids or families. So Muslims, they they multiply like rabbits. Okay. I am 9 minutes away, Adam. Can you handle it, or are you going to have a withdrawal? Unbelievable. I tell you, I think the guy's got a compulsive disorder. I really believe that. So we are 9 minutes away. Now 8 minutes. We are 8 minutes away from our exit. Actually, yeah, 4.4 miles. Wow. 4.4 miles. Is that right? 4.5 miles. Yeah, I mean, it says we're going to be there, and it's almost 6 o'clock. So, I mean,
5:49.
I mean, it can't get any worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Now, how much is the gas on the interstate? You'd think the gas would be cheaper on the interstate, okay? Because this is, you know, the federal government. But no, they charge so much. How much is it? $3.65. I paid $3.69. Oh, that's our government for us. That's our great government. Oh, Biden, Mr. Nutcase. Mr. I don't know what I'm doing today or tomorrow. I'm just a puppet head. I'm not a real president. I'm just a figurehead. And Susan Rice and Obama are really running the country. You're just being told what to do. Period. Plain and simple. If you have a problem with that, I understand. And I can give you some help if you want. But don't expect a lot of it. Okay, now I should be coming into the mountain. Yeah, right here. Okay, so here is the gully, or the big, here, lift this thing up. Lift this up a little higher. And swing this boom around so I can get this camera to point out here, so they can see where we're headed. There we go. Perfect. No, lock it up now. There you go. Good job, Zach. I mean, Cody. Whatever your name is. All right, so this is the downhill slope that we hit. A little shaky. A little shaky. There we go. That's better. Now, I think we passed the GM plant that used to build the Cruise, but GM, because they were taken over by the government, and Obama destroyed GM. Then it had a female president that has no idea what she's doing. She's really literally destroying GM. They had to. They basically closed that plant in Akron, I think, near Akron. It was a giant plant that built the Cruise, their compact car, and now the Chinese own it. Unbelievable. It really is almost a dystopian. They're making electric cars there. Nobody is buying them. It's almost insanity. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Wow, I almost missed that exit. Holy cow. I got here faster than I thought. I almost missed that exit. Holy moly. Wow. Well, that was close. I almost had an accident. Almost killed us all. Wouldn't that have been fun to kill us all? Get the thing ripped apart and flipped and body parts flying everywhere. Right, Zach? How are you doing, Zach? You doing okay?
Yep.
Everything okay, Zach? You got a kink in your neck?
Yep.
Well, how'd you get that, Zach? Did Ryan do something to you? Zach the Lego Maniac. Okay, let's take our time, people. Come on, man.
Hello.
How we doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
Okay, so we got here. I almost missed that exit. That was close.
You're not pulling the trailer, are you?
No.
Okay, you don't mean that. Oh yeah, I mean that instead. I mean that's a.
How much is it?
It's $12.25. 10 won't do it.
That's right. That's all right. That's what I'm here for. So we're basically 0.9 miles away. And so 0.9 miles. And so Adam's probably got his drone already in the air, filming us coming off the exit here.
12, 25, 13, 14, 15, 20. Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend.
Yep, I will.
Thank you.
I better have a good weekend. We better do some money this weekend. Okay, so we're going to be turning here. This semi just get out of my way before I have to smack it. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, what's going on over there? Okay, so we're going to turn right here. Let's see, where's Adam's drone, if we can see his drone in the air. Oh, what's he want? Now what? What do you want? I'm driving. I'm driving. Hello, I'm driving. Hi, I'm driving. Hi, happy birthday. I'm driving, Daniel. Hola. Hola, yeah, hola. Yeah, sí, gracias. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hola. Yes, I know who it is. It's Simone. I know. Ah, I'm driving. Unbelievable. I'm driving. I'm driving.
You don't remember the bananas?
Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a lot of bananas. You see Adam's drone?
Not yet.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, Daniel, I can't. Okay, Daniel, I can't talk to you right now. Unbelievable. I really think Daniel's sometimes just plain stupid. Oh, now open. That's where I think we're going to try there, that Mexican restaurant there, see how good that place is. Okay, do you see his drone anywhere? See, he's got his truck right there. The guy's crazy. The guy literally is missing a brick in his head. I really think he is. I really think he's losing his mind. Right there it is, right there. Unbelievable.
Let me see where.
It's above the paper
Unbelievable.
right
Oh, come on.
To the left.
Oh, I see it. Is this the-
We're gonna hit his truck. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Unbelievable. Can you believe this guy? I don't think he's got a life. Okay, I think...
That pasta?
Frankie, get over here.
Step out of the way before you get over.
Unbelievable. Look at his toy he has. Look at this.
Can I get out?
No, you cannot get out, Frank. All right, guys, we're here now, and we're going to sign off. We're going to check into the hotel, and we'll see you maybe tonight. I might have a cigar tonight, and I'm going to have a little, it might be on YouTube or it might be on Facebook. Okay, guys? So we'll see you tomorrow all day, probably starting around 9 o'clock or noon, and it's going to go till 9. Okay, guys? So you guys all have a great day, and we will see you later.